So it is with the resurrection of the dead. This is what you're going to expect to happen to you. Sown in corruption, the sin within. That's what made Adam and Eve wind down and die. The day they did whatever they did, sin, the imperfection set into the DNA and caused problems. Sown in corruption, raised in incorruption. Once the irregular or contaminated thought patterns, ideas have been expelled out of this temple, out of our temple, because we don't want anything unclean in our temple. Once we are cleansed, remember the blood of the red heifer. Yeshua's blood is of greater. This helps us understand through this ransom sacrifice, it is sown in corruption, raised in incorruption, sown in dishonour, raised in glory, sown in weakness, raised in power, sown in a natural body, raised a spiritual body. It is enlightenment. You know who you are now. If you know who I am, you will automatically know who you are. You recognise me, I recognise you. You know who you are. I hope this is getting through far. If there is a natural body, there's also a spiritual body. So it is written, the first man, Adam, became a living being. Living being, what does that mean? He became a nephesh. A nephesh, a soul, a living, breathing temple of flesh. That was it. So it is written, the first man became a living being, or soul, or nephesh. The last Adam became a life-giving spirit. There's a difference. So Adam and Eve, they passed on life, fleshly, with the sin of imperfection within. Fleshly, dead as it were. So it is written, the first man, Adam, and his wife, Eve, became a living being. The last Adam, and it misses out Eve, because the two are one. The second Eve, I'm adding to this, the second Eve, because they became one. So you, sweetheart, and in prophecy, the second Adam and the second Eve became a life-giving spirit. And that's what you do. With all what you're doing, you're bringing life to the souls that call in, to the house of bread. I asked you, didn't I? And you never give us an answer, by the way. I said, when we get together after a certain period, would you be willing to visit the household of faith? Just to see Bob and all our brothers and sisters. We'll not tell them when. We'll just turn up, and we'll sit at the back, mind our own business, say nothing. We'll just enjoy the show. Yeah, we'll keep our nose clean. We'll just keep well out the way. We'll just say, "Hello, it's only us. We just come to say hello." Aye. I think we'll surprise them. No, but listen. Would you be willing to do that? I love to do surprises, me. But you don't like surprises, so maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. So let's carry on. Verse 44. So in a natural body raised a spiritual body. It's happening. Now people don't realise this is the pattern. They think they've got to go to heaven and we've come from there to come. What? They just don't get it. The first man, Adam, became a living being. The last Adam became alive. And Eve, life-giving spirit. However, the spirit is not first, but the natural, then the spiritual. I'll read that again. However, the spiritual is not first. You don't get this in like verse. It's a gradual process, and then suddenly, oh, wow! I know who I am. Who are you, Joseph? I've just told you. I'm Joseph. With a coat of many colours. The house of bread. The first man was from the earth. This is verse 47. And made of dust. The second man is from heaven. Like the man made of dust. Made of dust. But he's from heaven. Like the man made of dust. So are those who are made of dust, like the heavenly man. Yeshua enters into this temple, the spiritual temple, New Jerusalem, our temple, the whole number of the 144,000. And then when it's all accomplished, the blessings that's going to come in for those around us. Wow! So the first man was from the earth and made of dust. The second man is from heaven, like the man made of dust. He's like the man made of dust. So are those who are made of dust, like the heavenly man. You become like the heavenly man. So are those who are heavenly. So it says, like the man made of dust, so are those who are made of dust, like the heavenly man. So are those who are heavenly. And just as we have borne the image of the man made of dust, we will also bear the image of the heavenly man. In the image of his Father, Yeshua is. And we will be in the image of Yeshua. Amen. And, of course, his partner, Eve, because they're both one. They're both one. Just as Adam and Eve were one. Just like Father and Son are one. They're not the same person. It's a male and a female. Don't we get it yet? There's no such thing as a Trinity. It's Father, Son. It's man and wife. It's a pattern. The pattern comes down. It's exactly the same. Your partner's looking for a Christ who's got the image of Christ. And I'm looking for the partner who's got the image of Eve. The spiritual Eve. It was exactly like her partner. So they're both the same. See? But male and female. I hope that makes sense. I'm going to leave it there because it's gone. What time is it here? Oh, it's late on. It's 20 to 8. There's so much more to say. So much more to say. What do I do if I do it another time? Should I do it another time? Okay. I'll do it another time. You don't want to waste your time just watching my idea. I'll finish now. Okay. So much fun. What's I do? I've got to get this upload, he says. So I've got to do that. Okay. So I hope that helps. I'm so honoured, privileged that you've come into this house. I haven't pushed the door on your face. This house is open. Alright, so thanks for calling. I don't know when I'll be back. I really don't. Yeah, the red heifer. Prepare yourself. But for us, there could be a massive event. Either Blood Red now or Nisan the 14th. Nisan the 14th. Celebrate with me. I hope, sweetheart, that we celebrate together. Because it's a covenant. You could say like a marriage covenant as well. The bread and the wine. A covenant for a kingdom. The kingdom of love.